Hi friends, welcome. Now in this video we're going to understand that how to prepare a student mark sheet in Microsoft Excel application with the labels of total marks, average, rank and pass, fail, and also about the status, right? So let us start with calculating a total marks. The total marks is that I'm going to enter the formula for sum. So we have the subject 1 and the subject 1 cell address is that C2 and the subject 6 the cell address is H2. So very simple, equals to sum open bracket, and here select the subject 1 that is C2 and it will just drag down to the last subject that is H2 and directly close the bracket and press enter. And here the total marks of the student rows is 431, and simply select the cell and click on the dragger handler. So when you move upon the cell you will get a plus sign in the black color, so just simply hold on and just drag down. Yes. So here Mr. Ram is the person who is getting the highest marks out of 600. He secured 575 marks. And next year I would like to get the average marks of the student. So simply equals to average and simply select from subject 1 to subject 6 and directly close the bracket and press enter, and average is 71.83. or else you also can do directly equals to select total marks by number of subjects 6, the same 71.83. you simply just drag down and here the marks, here the average of the student. Very simple, equals to rank open bracket. I would like to compare the marks rank of 431, that means I2 comma in the range. What is the range address? I2 to I11. Then you just simply enter $I$2 colon, just before the address just add $sign to fix a standard input range. I2 to that means $I$2 till where? Again I11. If the address is I11 then you enter $I$11, then simply close, then press enter. Then now this time if you once drag down to still last cell, even in the last cell also it is taking a standard input. So this is how it works, and here I just change it manually. So I'll do one thing, I'll just drag it down. Yes, now this person is getting 600 marks, so the person is awarded to rank number 1. If I change anything here and again 80, again 80, 80, 80, 80. Okay, so the person is getting the highest marks of 480. So don't worry, I'll be changing here. I'll just keep it 0. Now this time you can see that the person has awarded as 5th rank, and the person who is getting 477 is the highest marks, right? So next we will understand that how to calculate pass or fail, and what is the condition. The student should get greater than or equals to 35 in each subject, will be given a status as pass or else fail. Is it correct? So now we need to compare each subject, right? So here we cannot compare. If by using if function we can compare, by using if function we can compare, we can perform only one logical test, correct? If you like to perform multiple logical tests, that means, see here, if you are using only if, for example only subject 1, if C2, that means subject 1 is greater than 35 comma, if the value is true, pass or else fail. So you can by using if formula you can perform only one logical test, here whether they are pass or fail. But now this time we would like to compare total 6 tests, because the person should get greater than or equal to 35 in each subject, that means number of 6 subjects. So here we should perform 6 logical tests, so we cannot use a single if formula. So we are going to add equals to if, again equals to if open bracket and then open bracket. So I and help you to add multiple logical tests. So equals to if open bracket, and what is the first logical test? Subject 1 greater than or equals to 35. comma. What is the logical test 2? What is the logical test 2? Again, subject 2 greater than or equals to 35, comma. Logical test 4, logical test 3, select this subject. That's E2, that means subject 3 greater than or equal to 35, comma. Again, subject 4 greater than or equal to 35, comma. Subject 5 greater than or equal to 35, comma. The last logical test, that is the sixth logical test, that is H2 greater than or equal to 35. Now it is done, right? Then simply close the bracket, comma. So in all these subjects, if C2 is greater than or equal to 35, if D2 greater than or equal to 35, if in all subjects, if the person is getting greater than or equals to 35, then the person will be given as the result double comma open, because they are going to add a test, double comma open, PASS, pass, double comma close, comma. If any of the logical test is dissatisfied, then I would like to, it will become as a false statement. So I would like to print as FAIL double comma close, then close the bracket. So how simple it is, directly press enter. So here the person in all subjects is getting greater than or equal to 35. So the person given the statement as pass, then simply drag it down. That's it. And here you can see that all these students are having failed because they are getting 18 and 13. Here if I change these marks to 35, automatically the student status has been changed from fail to pass. Is correct. And next we'll be using the status of whether they are getting a distinction marks or good or poor, that based on the percentage, right? So the simply equals to if open bracket equals to if open bracket. What is the logical test? If the percentage is greater than 75, comma, double comma open, distinction, double comma close, comma. I'm not, see here the system is asking value if false, but here I'm going to add one more if, because it means we are going to add a nested if formula within the if is known as nested if, right? So I'm going to, instead of giving false, again I'm starting if, again if J2 is greater than 35, distinction, again if J2 is greater than 50, double comma open, comma. If it is more than 50, then I would like to show as good, because good, comma. If it is not more than 75, then it goes for whether if it is not. See, first system understand to calculate whether this J2 is more than 35 or not. If it is more than 35, directly shows the result as distinction. If it is not more than 75, then it is going to jump to calculate whether it is more than 50. If it is more than 50, it is going to show the result as good. If the both tests are failed, that means it is less than 50, then I would like to show as what is that? It's poor, right? Poor. Then double comma close the bracket, then press enter. Maybe I need to see here. I have one bracket is open, again one more bracket is open, so we need to close it 2 times. So here the system is going to show the same thing. But you want to accept the correction? Yes, of course. Yes, here the system added one more bracket, don't worry. So simply just drag it down. Yes, automatically all the student data has been converted. If you want to make any changes in this, automatically all the data will get changed. Here 90. Now still the student is showing the status as failed, because the person here is getting only 32. If you make it 35, the status has been changed from fail to pass. Again, if I giving a 90, again 90, still now this person, the status has been changed from good to again distinction. So this is how simple it is. Thank you. And not only this, we also, if you want to color this thing, then simply select the total marks. I would like to give a color if the marks are more than 35, I like to give a green color. So simply select the range and go to home menu. In the home menu, click on conditional formatting. There you can see highlight cell rules greater than 35. I would like to show as a green color, of course light red, here green, then OK. So here the green color has been taken. Again select the same range. I would like to again select the same range, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, less than 35. I like to show as a red color, so simply select less than 35, then this thing, then click on OK. That's it. So this is how simple it is. Thank you.